100,000 children are said to be forced into sex trafficking every single year across the country. And the ugly reality is that the demand for young children is extremely high.
Tonight, News 4 troubleshooter Delane Matthew joins us live to explain how some of the victims are being recruited in schools in tonight's troubleshooter investigation. Delane?
Yeah, you know, the big misconception, Evie, is that a lot of these kids are runaways and they're forced to walk the streets at night in this world of sex trafficking. But law enforcement officials say that is not always the case. In fact, they're finding that a lot of kids are being recruited inside the classroom. And so they're reaching out to a brand new group now, teachers.
But I'm going to tell you something. If you pay the price, you can get what you want. I can get it for you. Really?
This is training video used by Shared Hope International, an agency devoted to fighting domestic minor sex trafficking. Watch as an alleged pimp negotiates the price for his girls with an undercover investigator.
Now, if you want something really young, that $200 just cost a little more than that.
Sure.
But how young you talking? Talk to me.
Well, how young do you have?
Well, I don't have nothing younger than 14.
Okay, no, 14 is good.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, you're going to have to add something to that.
Sure.
Many young victims are forced to work at night and go to school during the day, where some victims are even recruited. In May, this 17-year-old high school student in Fort Worth was charged with trafficking after holding a 15-year-old classmate captive while prostituting her for 3 days.
Teachers are our first identifiers. They really are. Children spend so much of their time in school. We are responsible for the children while they're here, and you know, the teachers know them better than anyone.
Southwest ISD is one of the first school districts in Bexar County, training its staff on how to spot victims or even possible recruiters. Nilda Castellanos, the social worker, is leading the charge.
The age of most of the victims of trafficking are 12 to 14. So you're looking at middle school children. However, I can tell you that at age 10 in the 5th grade, you have a lot of children who are 11 and 12. So you have to go down to the elementary, at least 5th grade, for a prevention program.
She's teaching these educators to pay attention to the way some children dress, to look for specific tattoos. They look for signs of physical abuse or children who are extremely tired, dirty, and depressed.
I assure you that teachers and social workers and counselors in the elementaries, but especially in secondary, in middle school and high school, are able to identify children that they see that are changing their entire personalities, or that are obviously different in their nature, who seem stressed, anxious, ashamed, who have started taking drugs for some reason, obviously to be able to handle what they're going through. Those type of things are all the red flags.
I know sometimes it scares people. It's a scary topic. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to believe it. It turns our stomachs. But the more education we have, the better aware we are, and the more we can teach this and train other people and spread the word.
And in the process, protect more children from predators trolling the streets.
Now, if I told you 2, and you know you want something young, and I tell you to add something to it, just tell me, you just pick a figure to that.
Well, I guess, what, 3?
3. If you do 3, you got it.
It is a scary world out there. And so that's what teachers can do. Moms and dads at home, what can you do? Well, you can reach out to your child's school maybe and ask them if they have a program like this in place. If not, head to our website, newsforsanantonio.com. Click on this story. I've got everything you need to know right there at the bottom of the article to hopefully get some of those kiddos out of that ugly world of sex trafficking. Reporting live downtown tonight, Delane Matthew, News 4 San Antonio.
Tomorrow